In case you didn't know, I'm finally back. Don't know how long I was, but it wasn't more than 20 minutes. In case you didn't know, I am finally back. Yes, I'm back. Get back to your mic. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey.
How you doing, mate? Welcome to the first episode of my podcast.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know if they can hear us right now.
Hopefully they can.
I don't even know how to run a podcast.
Neither do I. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. We don't have a camera. Matt, anyway.
We don't.
He's over there somewhere.
Alright, so how do I start off a podcast?
I don't know. We just wing it. You just start out. Ooh, ice cream truck. We just wing it.
Me and you are both gamers, and this was a question that I will always ask you. How come you do not have a YouTube channel?
What if I just start one?
You're just gonna start one?
Yeah. No commentary. Just purely gameplay.
I would be down to watch that. But how come you haven't started one
Now.
earlier?
Oh. Well, I just left that up to you because you were the one always recording and always just catching the funny moments.
True. But Jaden would record what I had recorded.
That's true, but I don't like recording what people are already recording. It gets boring because you're just watching the same person's video.
But it's a different point of view, you get me? Like, me and Jaden did a 1v1, and he put his own, point of view.
I guess. Oh, well. Yeah. Well, just in general, I didn't feel like starting one. And I know how hard it took you to edit just a couple videos.
Yes, it is very hard to edit.
Yeah, and I don't want to have to suffer.
It's not hard, it's just very time consuming. You just have to be in the mood.
Victor doesn't really have time.
If you were to move from Wendover, where would you go?
Ooh, that's a
would you stay in Nevada or would you leave Nevada?
I would probably leave Nevada.
Or to what state?
It'd have to be California or New York. Or even fucking Texas.
What about, you told me before, Arizona.
Oh, Arizona.
How come your answer changed?
Arizona's hot. California is also, but there's also the beach.
True.
And Arizona is kind of just big in general. Everything's far apart. At the same time, it's close.
Yeah.
I still don't like it. It's really hot. If you don't have a pool, you're screwed. If you don't live somewhere with a pool, you're screwed.
But every house, not in Arizona, but in Phoenix, Arizona, most houses have a pool, from what I know.
You have to be rich to have one of those.
True.
Well, not rich. You just have to have a good paying job. The way my grades are going, I don't know. I got summer school.
Yeah, let's talk about your grades. How come you're failing, bro?
Oh my. Okay, so basically, I kind of just gave up on school after, the beginning of this school year in general. For 10th grade, I kind of just gave up.
So you think you're gonna have to do 10th grade again?
Most likely. I'm doing summer school, so.
How does summer school work? You know.
No, actually, I don't. I think it's kind of like school, but in the summer, and I think it's shorter. I think it's either, instead of the full 8 hours, I think it's either one.
I know that part, but if you just do summer school, you automatically pass, or what?
I have no clue. I've only done summer school once, but that was because of my attendance back in the 3rd grade. Let's talk. Let's flip it around real quick. How about you? Where's your school going right now?
So far, I have 5 D's and 2 F's. So basically, I am passing.
You are passing. That is very good to hear. You are passing.
That is
barely passing, but it's passing.
Let's talk about what we did today during lunch.
Oh.
We went to the airport, bro. How was it for you? Because obviously it wasn't a good time for me.
Okay, so I am not afraid of heights.
True.
I know you are deathly afraid of heights. I love going up there. That's probably one of the best things ever. If anyone ever visits this town, I always tell them, go up to there and it's nice. It's peaceful. How was it for you, Mr. Scared of Heights?
I wanted to leave as soon as we got up there.
As soon as he stepped on the first step, he's like, nah, I'm out. Goodbye.
I didn't want to. I don't know. But I still went up anyway.
Yeah. And it was fun. It was scared. It was chicken shit.
Not that bad though.
Not that bad, no.
What are your thoughts on Jaden? Not about last night in specifically, but what are your thoughts on Jaden?
Thoughts on Jaden. He can be annoying at times, very annoying. But he's a generally chill dude. He sucks at Call of Duty very much, and Rogue.
Even though it's in his name.
Yeah, he even spelled his name wrong actually. He spelled it what was it, Raud Pina instead of Raud Pina. Rogue, Raud, Rogue.
Um, how how come you're not into basketball as much? Is there any like specific reason?
I'm not good at it.
You could get better though. I was.
I could, but that takes a lot of practice. I don't like being outdoors in general. Kind of, not much.
If you were to get a max contract in any sport, what sport would it be? Like let's say you got paid $100 million for 6 years of that sport. What sport would it be?
Does track and field count as a sport?
I guess you would run for 100 mil.
Yes. I already do running in general. And I run a lot anyways. Not often. Not
Not
recently.
anymore.
Not recently, but I could get back into running. Not that hard. Just kind of move your legs. He's faster than me though. So.
Are you planning on joining track next year?
Depending if I know I'm gonna try next year for 11th grade because 11th grade is like the most important grade.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna try out if I'm having good grades, and also basketball. If this guy right here joins or goes back to school. But yeah.
You have any summer vacations after summer school? Because July 11th, there's still a pretty good month.
That's true, but also, well, I don't know. I think my family were planning on going to Cave Lake up in over there somewhere.
Yeah. Have you been to Cave Lake before?
It was fun. I got pink eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked. I didn't like it after that. I got pink eye like the second day we were there. It was we only stayed there 2 days, and the whole night that night I was suffering. It was agony. I hated it. But the night before was fun as hell. Me and my brother and my cousin just stayed up all night telling stories about when they were little kids in Mexico. Speaking of Mexico, are you ever gonna visit it?
Yeah, probably. That's probably one of my dreams is to, if I ever get out of the NBA, to go play basketball in Mexico.
Anywhere particular in Mexico?
I don't know when to say. I think El Salvador's one, right? That's like the biggest. You don't know? How do you not know, bro?
Dude, I don't think El Salvador is in Mexico.
It's not.
I don't think so.
What is one of the biggest ones? Is it just?
There's Mexico City. There's Jerez, Zacatecas. There's Tijuana. Those are like the main places people go.
I would probably go to one of those three.
I feel like Mexico City is probably like one of the best, and also one of the safest for tourists. I think. Recently, not very safe to drive there. Most people fly. Yeah, because I don't know who it is, but a gang there in Mexico has been like burning people in their cars and killing them. It's scary. And my brother said he wanted to go this summer to Mexico, and he wanted to take me and my sisters. We're like, instantly, I asked him, driving or flying? He's like, well, you guys can fly, I'm gonna drive. I'm like, no, hell no, we're all flying. He's like, no, I don't want to go flying. I was like, why? I was like, are you afraid of heights or something? He's like, no, I'm afraid of planes. I'm like,
I'm afraid of planes.
so am I.
Are we ever gonna get a part 2 of cutting Victor's hair?
Oh my god. I don't even know, bro, because last time I got my hair cut, my mom she wasn't disappointed or mad, but I had to go get another haircut, like, right after.
It's because you wanted to leave the mohawk.
I love the mohawk. That was funny. It was great. That was all you. That was hilarious. But I would let you cut my hair another time. If... What's your recent video? This one. If this video could get 1,000,000 likes.
A million?
A million likes.
What?
I know that's hard because how many subscribers is 100 and something?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I have 60.
60 something? There we go.
Not
1,000,000
1,000.
likes, and I'll let you cut my hair. Every month I need a haircut.
Oh, so I get to cut it every month.
Yeah, if this video can reach 1,000,000 likes.
But what if we just cut it one time for part 2?
For part 2,
100 views again?
100 views, or how about 100 likes? Because 100 views is easy.
I mean, I don't know.
100 likes,
views wasn't
100
that
likes, and 100 likes and 100 views.
Well, that would make sense.
Exactly. So every person that watches your video has to like it.
Well, no one likes, bro, because I think the max that I have is 7 on one video.
That was 70.
No?
It's 7?
Yeah. No one likes the videos. The max view is
Like.
160. Yeah, go like and subscribe down below.
Yeah. We need those. Those
I
are good.
guess we do. So 100 likes and we get a part 2.
100 likes, part 2.
On just one video, or the next, like what? Can we add up likes, or is it just that video?
On the next video that comes out.
So the horse one or this one?
The horse one.
Okay, the horse one.
And if that one gets 100 likes, you can cut my hair for part 2 of the cutting Victor's hair. But if this video gets 100 million
100 million.
100 million, sorry.
A
A
million?
million likes, then you can fucking cut my hair every month. I need a haircut. No
Okay.
questions asked. If you think my hair is getting too long, there we go. We cut it.
When I cut your hair, you think you're gonna get rid of the mustache or no? The iconic mustache.
Oh
yeah.
my god, the stash, Victor's pedo stash is what I'm gonna start calling it, because that's what it looks like at this point. I told my mom if I could shave it a couple weeks ago. She's like, you're gonna have to ask your dad. And I asked him, and he's like, no.
Because you know if you cut it, it's gonna come in more bushy.
Yeah, that's what they were telling me. They're like, if you cut it, look at Felix, my older brother. When he shaved, he came out afterwards. He came out hairy as hell. I was like, ooh, if I shave that, oh my god. But hey, if I get permission from my parents to be able to cut the mustache, gone. Here we go. You can do it. On that same video, cutting Victor's hair part 2.
Okay. If you had to be in another video on my YouTube channel or your YouTube channel, what would it be?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
So let's say I gave you the chance to pick what video we do. What video would you make us do?
You don't have Fortnite anymore, do you?
No. Well, I mean, let's say hypothetically I did have Fortnite.
Would finish the fishing only challenge.
We did, no? Didn't we get it when we got to Golden Fish?
We didn't win that. We didn't win. We still haven't won.
Oh.
We'd have to win it to complete the challenge. And I know how difficult that was. It took us how many hours?
I don't know. Like
Days? 2 days?
It took us 2 days, but we only played for like 3 hours.
Each day.
Yeah.
But still, 6 hours to do one fucking challenge.
I mean, it took us 6 hours to get Golden Fish, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much a win. No one could get them no more.
True. I mean, oh yeah, that's true. I guess if I were to choose a video that we would do, probably just be a really difficult challenge with 4 people in it.
Like IRL challenge or
Probably an IRL challenge, like like one of the Mr. Beast videos where he stays up for like this amount of time, or like don't leave an area for.
But what would the challenge be?
Probably don't leave fucking say here. Don't leave this area, these wooden lines for 20 or 72 hours.
Yeah. Well, first off, I don't even think we get enough permission to stay over here.
Exactly. So we'd have to pick somewhere else, like a house. Probably want my house. I have a pretty big area in my backyard. That would probably have to be when we're a little older and everyone has a job to pay for their own stuff.
Yeah.
And we'd have to get a sponsor.
What was your favorite video that I filmed? What was like one that you watched back and you're like, bro, this has to be his most famous?
Another probably like I think it's the most viewed video or liked video, the hide and seek at the Nugget.
That's the most viewed, and I think like
that video was fucking great, and especially because it's hide and seek, and I want to go back and do hide and seek again.
We have to, bro, but we don't have enough people.
Also, Nuggets kind of with COVID stuff.
We can still go.
I mean, we did it when there was COVID.
Yeah,
but
we did it.
We were pretty safe when the COVID first happened, huh? It was like the first week or month.
What are your thoughts on getting the vaccine? You think you're gonna get it?
That's a rocky topic right there, bro. That's a risky topic in 2021. You know how many anti-vaxxers they are? But me personally, we can get it.
Yeah, I know we can. That's why I'm asking you. You think you're gonna get it or what?
I'm gonna ask my mom when I can go get it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure she'll say yeah, because I need a vaccination. I think you need to be vaccinated to get a job now.
Nuh-uh.
No? Not enough? No? Well,
There's no real reason to get vaccinated unless you don't want to wear masks. And
I mean, also not to catch COVID. That's also a good reason.
just don't go next to people. Shut up.
But, yeah, I'm probably gonna get the vaccine. You?
I don't think so. I'm too scared.
You're too scared?
Yeah.
Needle? You don't like
No, not the needle. Just because a lot of people are dying from it as well.
Oh, which one was it? Is it the Johnson
Yeah.
and Johnson?
Yeah, I think it's the Johnson & Johnson.
No, I don't think I'm gonna get the Johnson & Johnson. I'm gonna get one of the other ones. I don't even know what they're called. I know the Johnson & Johnson because it's the easiest to pronounce.
Yeah.
And it's the one that
I don't think about getting any, bro, because reports do have it that a lot of girls were getting blood clots in their neck. Do you know what that is?
Are you a girl?
Well, no, but like you never know, cause it could happen to a guy eventually.
True. Okay, continue.
And they die from it. Like they'll get a blood clot in their throat and then they're dead. And I don't want that to happen to me.
Damn.
So I don't really feel like getting it.
I guess. I mean, we're kids. We're teenagers. We're not immune to it, but we're less risk to it because we have a good immune system. At the same time, I want to get it just because. First off, I hate wearing masks anymore. Like it's annoying, and if you don't, I mean, I don't care to wear masks. It's fine. You know, we're going in and out of a store 5 minutes. Who cares? But like when you're waiting in a line and you have to have the mask on, like in stores when it's like packed,
Yeah.
you have to have the mask on. It gets a little irritating, and especially because when I go to the store, I go in and out quick, and I'm running and I'm breathing hard.
Yeah.
That sucks. And then in school, during gym, we can take it off when we're outside, not inside when we're running our laps or walking our laps.
Yeah.
We have to keep them on, and that shit it hurts your fucking throat. Because if you have a bad mask, like one of those cloth ones that get into your throat, those suck. Hell no. So, yeah, I just want the vaccine to take off the mask. That's pretty much it. Jordan,
Yeah.
what got you into playing basketball?
Summer school.
Summer school.
As soon as we switched over to that school, I got summer school for 6th grade for our last year over there. And there was just a bunch of kids playing outside. And they were like, hey, Jordan, you should come play basketball. So I tried it, and I scored a lot of points, and I was like, wow, it's pretty easy. So I kept playing and playing and playing. Now I'm at where I am today.
Still trash as hell. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, bro. Put me on the team, I could drop 60 points on your head. Anybody.
Except I beat him twice in the game.
Never ever.
1v1.
Never lost to this kid.
Not twice, actually. No, probably four times, as a matter of fact. Home court, 2.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. One of them was home court, two of them were his.
Yes.
3 of them.
Okay, I guess we'll have to post a 1v1 against Victor now.
We already did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, wait, no, we didn't.
A horse, but we don't.
No,
we need a real
the
camera.
Which one?
Oh yeah, with Perry.
Oh, yeah, that was with 1v1 with Perry. Go watch that one.
Yeah, and you hit him.
I didn't hit anyone.
You hit him.
No, it was him.
You missed the shot and
It was
hit
him. We had
bro.
the recording.
And hit
had the
him right then and there, bro.
And
If you start a YouTube channel, you ever think you're gonna vlog during school?
maybe. I have some fun experiences during school.
Yeah.
You know, when we go out and drive the hobby, that's fun. Probably not the part where, you know, yeah.
Probably should have mentioned that.
No.
Trying to think.
Awkward silence. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, yeah. The YouTube, me and YouTube. Yeah, probably if I do start a YouTube channel, I'd probably start it off as a gaming channel because that's what I'm better at. I'm good with that. And then eventually, when I have my own job, able to make money, I'll buy a good camera or a camera, a good okay camera, you know. You know, start recording in school, vlogging in school, because it's fun. Vlog every day or every other day, depending on which.
What about your girlfriend? Victor
I was
recently got a
waiting that-
girlfriend,
I
bro.
was waiting for that question. She's amazing. I love her.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably, no offense to any of my previous girlfriends.
Alright.
We have no clue where we left off because it turned off a while ago.
We're just gonna go off through where we think we left off, which is, so me, Friends with me, Carson,
Jaden.
Jaden at the bottom, and then you said Crystal.
Crystal would probably be second to
So
you.
So over Carson.
Over Carson, but before you, or after you.
So it goes me, Crystal, Carson, then
Jaden, yeah.
Okay.
Only Crystal's only second because I like hanging out with you because we have a lot in common. But I also like hanging out with her the second most because I'm dating her.
Sure.
But I like hanging out with the bros more. No offense. Saturdays are for the boys, except for last Saturday.
Yeah, when you didn't come here.
Play the sad music while the ice cream truck's in the back.
Alright, so let's keep going. You have more friends than that.
I do? Oh,
there's Abby, there's Kate.
Abby, I hang out with Abby a lot. Probably be with in the Carson tier. There's Jordan tier, Carson tier, Jaden tier. He's in the Carson tier. Abby,
Okay.
Caitlin is also in that tier.
Luis.
Luis is also Luis is in your tier.
Yeah.
I like hanging out with Luis. He doesn't talk a lot, but when he talks, we also talk about interesting stuff. So, he's in your tier. Let's see who else. Abraham. Abraham's chill, but we never hang out. Most of the time when we do hang out.
So is that a Carson or Jaden tier?
I'd say he's a Jaden tier. No, he's a Carson tier.
Carson.
He's a Carson tier. Most of my friends are Carson tier. Carson's a Jaden. No, I'm kidding. No. I don't know. How many friends do I have?
Lizette.
Lizette is also... Actually, Lizette would be a Carson tier, because I don't think I've ever hung out with Lizette outside of school. Oh, wait. Scratch that. No, wait. No, yeah. I've never hung out with her after school. I don't think so.
What about Perry?
He's a Jaden tier.
George?
Carson tier. Well, no. He's in between Carson and Jaden tier. Who else?
Is that it? No, you have more than
I
that.
don't have that many friends. I didn't realize that. I don't have that many friends.
That might be it. Huh?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends.
If you were to build a hype house slash YouTuber house, or like your friends or like creator or whatever, who would be in that house?
You, Carson, Jaden for sure. If we're doing girls, probably Lizette, because she's the gamer. She also gamer, rarely plays. She's still chill.
Wait, you never put Kaylee on your list.
Why would I want her?
Aren't you guys technically friends?
Technically friends, but I don't really hang out with her.
So that's a
here we
tier.
go. Here we go. Jaden tier.
There you go.
I only hung out with her before because we're dating. Also, when we would hang out. Yeah. That's what we'll leave it at. Who would be in the house? You, of course. Like I said, you, Carson, Jaden, Luis. I like Luis. He's chill. He's a cool person. You have to play with him sometime. Riding girls, Caitlin and Lizette. Not really, no. Actually, not Crystal. Not Caitlin and Crystal. Just Lizette. Is one of the girls. There's a bunch of little girls running by. That's pretty much it. Yeah. That's all I would put in that house.
Cool.
Who would the leader be? No one. There's no leader.
There's no leader.
No leader. Just the manager. That'd be me.
Let's say you have to go on a trip. I have a car. So it's gonna be me, you, and George. Okay. We all have a car. Whose car are we taking?
I would only have either a truck or a two-seater, which would be a Firebird or a really shitty truck with only 4 seats and the 2 seats in the back are small. Not my car. Not my truck or car. Probably yours, because if whatever you're driving, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be either a 4-seater. I'm pretty sure, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or just enough space in the back for someone else. But also, what this dude said, he said if he calls shotgun, no one gets to sit there.
That's true. That's one of my rules. If I call shotgun, no one gets to sit.
If he calls it before everyone gets in the car, he gets it.
But so far, I haven't called it.
Nope. I'm thankful for that because I ain't trying to sit in the back.
You sit in the back anyways.
Yeah, that's true. But I sit in the back because there's no one in there.
Let's go to your exes. Who is your favorite ex?
Favorite ex?
Favorite ex. Let's say you're not dating Crystal.
Wait, can we give them code names?
Oh, I wouldn't know the code names.
That's true.
Why?
Alright, straight up, I just tell them.
Let's say
my favorite ex.
Let's say you're not dating Crystal. Like you guys never dated. This is before you guys dated. Who is your favorite ex? Who would you go back to? Who would you most likely date again if you had a chance?
If I wasn't dating Crystal, I never had feelings for Crystal. I would probably date Jaden.
Ooh. Just joking.
Yeah, we never dated. We never dated. I no. Dude, that's a difficult question. Probably go with a girl from out of town.
Yeah.
This is
What's
tough.
her name?
Can't lie, I can't remember her name.
No. How?
We dated for like such a short period, but it was a while ago, like 2 years ago.
So then why would you pick her out of everybody?
It's probably she's one of the people I connected with the most, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Even though I
But
dated
you
Katie
never.
for a year.
You
and
can't
she-
remember her name.
I can't remember her name, honestly. I couldn't remember her name, even if you were holding a gun to my head. And
Okay.
and what would save me was her name, I wouldn't know it. You'd have to kill me.
Okay.
But she was probably one of the coolest people, and we ended on good terms. I mean, yeah.
So you wouldn't date Kaylee again. You dated Lizette before. Dang. I don't even know who you dated all, to be honest.
Zach, Kaylee, Taysha, Dara.
Dara sounds like a dude. I don't know who that is though.
You know who Dara is? Miss Perez's little, her daughter. She's in ninth grade.
I don't know who.
Yeah.
Um,
You, I got a question for you, buddy. Why do you only date girls from out of town?
I don't. I only date girls that come after me first. Well, not necessarily, but the girls that have been out of town, they came after
We're in
me.
the Walmart. What aisle was it?
I can't remember.
It was one of the aisles in Walmart. Go there, guys. In Elko. You'll find a girl. Trust me. Trust him. He's the one that gave me advice.
It was like aisle 6 or something.
Somewhere around there. Around the lady products. Or no, school products.
School
products.
Yeah, you go there. You go there before school starts, like the end of summerish. You walk through the school aisles and you'll see a lot of girls your age.
Or older, you know. If you're into that stuff. You know, the mom, you know. Yeah, girls out of town, you know. I know you and who? George date him a lot. Isn't George with a girl from out of town right now? Or is
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What is up with you guys and dating girls from out of town?
I don't know, bro. Just I tried
Are
with
they
girls.
prettier?
Yes.
Don't worry, none of them watch it from this time.
Doesn't matter. If they watch it or not. They know. But all the cute girls here are taken.
Or
That's what-
hoes.
He said it.
I had to say it.
But
I'm a
just
hoe
saying,
myself.
Most of the cute girls that I would date don't or have a boyfriend right now.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Dude, my problem was when I wasn't dating anyone is I didn't know who the hell I was related to. I
Yeah,
couldn't go to the Utah
I
side.
remember you said that. I was
Yeah.
like, just go to the Utah side because you don't go over there.
I am
and then you were
related
like,
to
I'm
half of
related to most of them.
And if I'm not related to them, I know them really well
to where you're like related.
to where I'm basically related to them, yeah. And I don't like that. Here, like he said, most of the girls were taken or just didn't like me. Had no interest. I had a lot of crushes back in the day when I was young.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What were most of your crushes?
I don't want to say.
Why not? It doesn't matter. You have a girlfriend.
Because
You're
it's
taking her.
embarrassing, bro.
So?
Fine. One of them was Denise Dorado. Probably like the main one.
Understandable.
And then, actually that's probably it. That's probably like the one person I had a big crush on.
Yeah, you go. I had a lot of crushes.
I know.
Only names one.
I could only name that one. That's like the one that pops into my head immediately. Because that's like the one, that's like my first crush ever.
If you could meet anybody in the world, dead or alive, who would you meet?
Robin Williams.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You know who Robin Williams is? Comedic genius, rest in peace. But he was such a funny man. One of my favorite movies that he made was probably was Flubber. It was a good one. It was a Disney movie.
I've never.
It's an old movie, and it was on VHS, and I only watched it because we had a VHS player.
So
and
did
when
I, but I don't remember who. I would know most of the VHS movies, but I don't know that one.
you know Flubber, he's a scientist. He makes this little green rubber. What is it? Flexible rubber is what he called it. It was Flubber, and it had like a mind of its own kind of thing. It was a good movie. It was a really funny movie. I liked it. And I'd probably want to meet Robin Williams, and if not him, Tom Hanks. Love Tom Hanks.
I don't know who that is.
You know, yeah, of course you know who Tom Hanks is. We're watching a movie in Philippines class right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called The Circle. It's on cyberbullying.
Mhm.
But yeah, he plays. Though his role is really good. It's a really good role. He plays it very well.
Who's your favorite teacher?
In school right now, my
Yeah.
favorite teacher, Ed. Maybe not. Maybe not Ed. Hmm. I don't. Actually, I don't have a favorite teacher.
Don't? You
No.
don't?
I don't like any of them, but I also don't.
What about Peterson?
Peterson makes us do a lot of bullshit, bro. Like we're doing computer work in a gym class. You get me? Like when we're in.
COVID, you can't do any sports. He says you can't have any hand-on sports.
But what we can do, what we did badminton. We could have done hockey. Hockey, literally, we're not that close to each other. We can't body slam each other.
Yeah.
So we're not that close to each other.
We used to do that.
We used to. I'll say that. We used to do that. Okay, that was a fun time. Hockey was very fun. Um. I'd say no Evans. Evans is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Only because I like his class because it's easy A, even though I'm failing. Because one of my assignments I didn't turn it in. I wrote it out everything, but I didn't turn it in.
Dude, I don't get what's up with you and Milton. You shouldn't.
I'm just.
You did the work. Just
I'm a
turn it in, bro.
procrastinator. I procrastinate a lot. I don't know why.
What about the gym? You ever think you're gonna go to the gym?
You know, Avi invited me to go to the gym this summer.
Yeah.
Avi, Luis, and Jose want to go to the gym.
Dang.
Jose, because he wants to. I don't know. He wants to lose weight. Luis, he wants to build muscle, and so does Avi.
What do I feel like Avi makes them talk? Cause usually Jose and Luis never talk, right?
It's because Avi bullies them in a good way. He picks on them.
Because he's Indian or Canadian.
He's Canadian. He picks on them in a good way. You know he is Canadian. No air quotes. He's Canadian.
I know, but he's Indian. We call him.
He's a
Indian.
Canadian. He's a Canadian, Indian, French.
Wouldn't that just still be Canadian?
Yeah, he's just Canadian. He's a Canadian citizen.
Supposedly.
We don't know. I don't know why. We don't know why he would come to this town. It's small.
Cause doesn't he own the hotels? And then he wasn't
Yeah, but
he supposed to move?
he had the opportunity to go to Salt Lake.
Yeah.
But his parents chose here.
Don't they have one in Elko as well?
In Salt Lake they have a lot. It's not even them who owns it. Albie was telling me it's his cousin.
Dude, the funniest part of today when Avi pulled out the bag of quarters.
Oh, yeah.
How much did he say he had? Like 200 and something?
15 bags of it.
Yeah?
Of just quarters
quarters.
from his laundry machine in the hotel that he works at. His parents, they just give it to him because they don't want it. They don't want quarters because they can't. They don't know where to change it. And so they just said he can take them. And he has a lot of them, bro. Like a shit ton, dude. And I was like, Avi, hey, I need spare change.
Hold on, I think I'm gonna end it off on this question. And it's a question that I asked you a long time ago when we used to play with Carson. And you never answered it because you guys were trying to hit a trick shot.
Okay.
Okay, the question is, what are your thoughts on the global economic differences between a AAA power country and their massive growing GDPs of those less fortunate maybe being in the third world countries where they're struggling to get economic product that's good enough to be transferred across a positive trade war?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite part is?
The part about the third world country.
Alright guys, I think we're gonna end the podcast here. It was great to have you, man.
Thank you.
First
Thank you for having
episode,
me.
I think it went great.
I think it went perfect.
Alright, well, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Alright. That was a good podcast. Wow.